So a lot of people will be sitting there looking at the title of this video going, well, what happened to Resonant Rise? Well, let's talk about that for a minute. Resonant Rise didn't really go stale, but it just ran out of steam because I felt no need to explore the world. I was getting back into old habits of just building chunks up and down, machineries. Bradley lost his steam because he had nothing to explore, so I was just looking around at new mod packs and stumbled across the Primus group doing their Unabridged series. I built a bridge for it, and I thought, yeah, this mod pack looks pretty cool. It's got mods in it that I like and I miss from olden days, like furniture mods and stuff like that. So I was just chain destroying worlds to find one not to do a series on. I was just looking to do a fancy build because I wanted to up my building skill. So I built this little barn house, and I thought it looked rather nice. I built that in creative, and then I thought, well, this area, look at it, is so amazing. I can't just leave it, let it rot. I have to do something. I have to build something. So I thought, let's do it. Let's do this series. So I left this building here. I built in creative, and I built that little platform in creative, but how I actually got to where I am now, let's explain that real quick. Let's build a wooden pickaxe. Mined up 3 stone. Built a stone pickaxe. Mined up 3 iron. Drop them iron ingots into mana pool, mana steel pickaxe. Done. You're all the way to obsidian. Unabridged has its own mining progression, which you get in this book when you start. As you can see, wood isn't on there, but stone and then mana steel. So we skipped all the hard tiers. Hopefully they don't patch that out somehow. Anyway, so I've got some goals for this series. One, I really want to do themed areas. I really want to up how good my building is, because I think that's something that's really lacking for me. So I'm going to do a little bit of an overhaul to spawn. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do with it. I think I'm going to try and build a bridge between here and there. I don't know if any of you guys watched much other series on YouTube, but Doc M 100 million years ago had an island which he connected to a giant tree that he built himself, and he had this awesome bridge, and in the middle it had a little I think it was oriental themed, had a little box shaped building, and try in a similar vein to that, because they're pretty much next to each other. I mean, it's a little off, but we can work around that. Another themed area I want to do is sort of a magical area, and what I was thinking is instead of like all my builds generally have, you know, fences around them like this so you can see that it's man-made, I was thinking maybe if I hollow out an area, I can sort of have a little magical grove in the middle. I might even try and find somewhere with a magical grove to do that. I was also thinking immersive engineering is in this mod pack. the stuff in immersive engineering looks extremely industrial era. So I was thinking maybe I could build a couple of small industrial looking factories, fill them with industrial engineering mods, see if I can make it feel like it's functional. So let's quickly run through the mod pack and see what mods it has. I'll just quickly run up here. So, stuff that I'm looking forward to, AE2 stuff. I mean, and this Resonant Rise had a lot of the base mods, but it didn't have any of the add-ons. Well, it had some, but it didn't have the amount of add-on mods to base mods that this has. Archimedes ships. I'm surrounded by a lot of water. I'm not sure if you can tell from what I've shown so far, but I'm looking to actually build not the airships, but the actual boat ships, and then float them around. This should be really fun. BC, well, that's basically in everything. I mean, there's only a few things in here that are BC specific that I use. I mean, I use the void pipes because they're great. Structural pipes are great. Bibliocraft, like I said, a furniture mod. I mean, Bibliocraft's been in every mod forever now. Big doors is funny. They're not 2x2. I think they're 4x4 or 6x6 or something like that. They're really big. Big reactors, well, we'll do that every time. We got biomes aplenty installed, obviously. That's why we're sitting on a crag. Blood magic, I haven't actually done that in the last couple of mod packs. It's been since Mod Source 1 that I've done blood magic. Blue power has got some really great things I'm looking forward to getting into. Britannia, obviously. I was thinking actually maybe to go all the way to the elf stuff in Britannia, which should be good. Carpenter's blocks, that's just for making things look nice. Yeah, a lot of these mods are just base mods that we've played 100 times before, but things like extra cells, AE2 add-on, it's pretty cool. Forbidden magic, I believe this is a Thorncraft add-on, something that I've never got into since the Thorncraft before this one. Thorncraft 2 maybe. Galactic Craft, I've never been to other planets. Something that we should do. Maybe we could build an underground silo and have it futuristic themed, or futuristic enough that it seems in place. Immersive engineering and immersive integration, stuff like that. That's the one I was talking about. It looks really good. Iguana tweaks, we're not touching. I don't think so anyway. Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, this is what I was talking about. I mean, there is more than one decorative mod in this pack, which is great because it's modded Minecraft. It needs to look more than just a block factory, you know. Mechanism, well, we got into that pretty heavily last time, but we didn't go all the way to 5 times processing. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Logistics pipes is something that I haven't played around with since, 146 or whatever it was, 100 years ago, when dinosaurs roamed the earth. Pneumaticraft, I've seen people do this. I'm not really sure why, but maybe we'll look into it. Railcraft, I mean, that's so similar to immersive engineering, but maybe we'll use some of the stuff out of it. Redstone Arsenal, maybe I'll use this armor this time. Maybe not. I did it once before. Didn't seem to work out then. RF drills. This is interesting. Sort of interested in how they go. I haven't really seen anyone use them, but maybe they're good. We'll have a look. Sanguimancy is a blood magic add-on, I believe. Simply jetpacks. Probably won't. Simply jetpacks is really aimed towards the people that start off in tech. Star Miners mod. I think that's Galacticraft add-on. Not 100% sure. Steve's carts. Maybe we'll do some Steve carts stuff. I mean, it's been a while. I don't use Steve's Factory Manager. I'm not smart enough. Even following guides step by step, I still have trouble. Any Tainted Magic, Thorncraft add-on. Thorncraft itself. Thorncraft Energistics, Thorncraft add-on. Thormic Horizons, Thorncraft add-on. Maybe I'll also make a goal of actually going to every other dimension, because there's a lot. You've got Twilight Forest. You've got the 2 from. You got the Deep Dark. You've got the Millennium. I'm sure there's 100 million more that I haven't thought of right now. I mean, there's RF Tools worlds we could go to. Lots of stuff. Maybe that's, but we'll think about that. We won't promise this series will run quite that long. I missed translocators in my last series. They are amazingly good and easy to understand and program. Tropicraft. Don't know, that looks like another, just a mod to make some fancy stuff with some nice building blocks. I think they've got some tropical themes ones. I see Witchery, another magic mod that I think we should definitely incorporate into our magic style area. Witching Gadgets. See, another add-on mod for Witchery, I believe. And Z-Tones has some really fun blocks. I mean, it's just a block mod. It reminds me a lot of Soren's mod that he made that was just basically fun blocks. Anyway, thanks all for watching. I'll see you later. Hopefully this mod pack runs a little longer than the last one. See you then.